But at any rate, why is a dirty word? Because you see, the answer that somebody gives you to why you accept as an authoritative answer. And this brings us into the story that we started to talk about yesterday, or what have you, about the difference between fact and myth. And you see, when somebody asks you why, if you're not on guard, you feed them myth, and they accept it as fact. Now, everything that you look at, you can discriminate as facts or as parts of a myth which somebody is dishing out and calling a fact. And it becomes necessary for you people in your role as teachers to discriminate very rigorously as to what started as myth and is being accepted as fact. There are relatively few facts in the world. No, that's exaggerated. There are a lot of facts, but there are more myths than there are facts, and that's not exaggerated. And every one of those people that advances that myth is ready to take his sword and his lance and go out and do battle for it and die for it. And this is dumb foolishness. Because a myth is appropriate only through a time period. Myths don't last forever. Facts do.
I think in that scale you can put absolutely everything.
Pardon?
In that scale you're talking about, a fantasy and myth and fact, you can put absolutely everything. Usually our pet beliefs.
Yes, they're just pet beliefs, and it's so stupid. We're so willing to go out and literally die for them.
Right.
Now, the thing I'm telling you people to do is examine this stuff that people hand out to you as facts. More than half of them will be fancies, will be myths, will be the story that somebody built up in order to make himself believe that something he was doing was rational. That's all right. I have no objection to it. This is human behavior. It's often very good human behavior. Gets us into wars and out of wars. Gets us into all kinds of personal problems, cultural problems, national problems. It's all right. There's where you're living. But understand where you're living is what I'm trying to tell you. Understand where you're living and where you are and what your significance is. Which reminds me, it's not a bad idea for you people to try to understand exactly where you stand in the healing arts. Who are you in terms of the healing arts? What can you do? What can you stand up and die for? Not that much.
Structure.
You're good in a limited way. But recognize exactly what you can expect to do. And don't make claims beyond it, not even to yourself. Look for the facts, because these are the things that are the salvation. The fact that you can repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and see repeated endlessly. Those are facts.